Plate now, Giancarlo Stanton, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
The 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Judge is on his horse. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, number 13. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself. And the inning is... Here's Miguel Andujar now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ripped down the first base line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runner goes for second. And there's a base hit on the line. The throw to third. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Now both runners are breaking. Now a bunt attempt here. Step on the bag for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Striding into the box, Luke Voigt. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hicks at second. Gregorius is over at first with 1 away. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 1-0 the count. Ball and a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Corey Seager. Previous history with Luis Severino. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Into the box, Justin Turner. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2. Lined hard toward right center. Judge makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. Ready now, Andrew McCutchen, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A chance here for Dozier at second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Another one sent foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. There's ball 4. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that. Now in the box, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. To 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. In now, Manny Machado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 2 out, nobody on. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He reached on a single in his first try. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ripped down the line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. There is Dozier. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Here's Didi Gregorius, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Too high, 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning.
Now batting, number 13. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
First baseman, number 13.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He threw first and hustling for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. In now is Yasiel Puig, 0 for 1. Set and the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. And he is out on the tag. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll be the one to start things here against play. Kershaw.
First baseman, Luke Voigt.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Gleyber Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Smoke toward the hole. Dozier fields from deep in the hole. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. into right field. That's a base hit. So 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. He was a double play victim last time around. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Next for the Dodgers, Brian Dozier. No hits to this point. A ball and no strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he's safe. The 2-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Hicks going back at the track, the wall, and it's gone. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Into the box now, number 13. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Ready once again.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
From the stretch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
McCutchen will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to third. Puig rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they pile on. It's now a 6-0 game. Into the box now, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Ripped on the ground to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier with a great stop to second for 1. He beat it out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
3-2, full count. And he got him. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. Number 13 in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 31, Jock.
Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
3-0 now. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Runners on the move for second. Behind 0-2 now. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Snap throw from the catcher. They'll try it again from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw. So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. He went down on strikes last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. At the plate, Gleyber Torres. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pedro Baez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Neil Walker will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime line against Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ball 2.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Judge is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Dylan Betances enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Drilled right back up the middle to Walker for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Career numbers against Baez. He's 1 for 3. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one in the corner.
In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. 2-0 now. Gardner leads off second with nobody out. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. The 2-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Bellinger on the move. And that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding forward now is the DH, Corey Seager, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Slapped hard the opposite way. Peterson is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Julio Urias enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Popped him up. Turner is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Digging in now for the Yankees, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Peterson is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of keeping his guys in it while he was out there. That's all you really hope for from your starter.
10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Field that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses for routes 18, 32, and 74 can be picked up outside the stadium.
Just about set for baseball here at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and digging in, Adam Eaton. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Washington, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Now here it comes. Underway now on the south side is the first. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. And now for Washington, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Harper is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and, of course, the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. And he misses with it, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Still 1-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-1 to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching.
And we'll have to leave it. Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. Step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. And he makes the catch in the corner. Here's Mark Reynolds. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And that's off the left field wall. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Low with a fastball here in the dirty. It's ball one. Andujar, 23 years old. He's in his third season as a major league player. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-1. Misses, ball two.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heat?
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Miguel Andujar goes down for the second out in the bottom half. The tag, and he is out. In now is Anthony Rendon. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. In there, strike one.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on.
A ball and a strike now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Bounce it to the left side. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
judges under it.
And that's the third out. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he lays off for ball one.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And this one's in the dirt. Sanchez. Stands at second. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Wieters has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. And here now is Wilmer Defoe as we begin the top of the fourth.
Second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Number 22.
So striding in, Juan Soto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
The count now at 2-1. Set, and the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3. And the count will be full. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ryan Zimmerman goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Gardner makes the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Striding in now for the Nats. Anthony Rendon. Here comes the first pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Fouled off. Harper at third. Soto on second. Rendon at first. 2 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
So he got him swinging. Aaron Judge is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Scherzer looks in. Here it is on 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. A swing and a miss. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 2-0 on the way. There's ball 3 now.
No strike.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Eaton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right... Right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Wieters, a runner at second with 1 away. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And it's 1-2. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. At the plate, Aaron Hicks, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Aaron Hicks.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in. Tight.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Settling in now, Miguel Andujar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. He'll get it into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Popped him up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. It was a walk in his last trip.
Number 22.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Gregorius. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hicks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. They'll get things started here in the 2nd half of the 6th.
number 25.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Wow, not sure what that was, but going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Missed with a slider.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. One run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. 1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for the Nationals, third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, Trey Turner, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And the runner's breaking for third. Fouled away. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Judge is on his horse. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. In now is Adam Eaton.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's real.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Giancarlo Stanton now will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take the rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2-0 now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
The batter, third baseman, Miguel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A ball and 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Wilmer Defoe will start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Gardner. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Bryce. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Juan Soto to the plate now. He was a ground out victim last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Gardner is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Defoe on the move. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Striding into the box, Gleyber Torres. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Eaton. But he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. 2 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Torres picks it up. He'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Into the box, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Soto coming in. He's not going to have a play as this one's down and into the corner. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 50. Now in the box, Trey Turner. He'll be the one to start. Things out as
Washington. Shortstop. Trey Turner.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Here's the first pitch, and now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Aroldis Chapman comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Michael Taylor get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Taylor becomes the first out of the inning. Swung on it. Scorched to third. The second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Here's Bryce Harper now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. 1-2 now. Defoe at second with two down. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the so here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. In now, Aaron Hicks. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Here's Miguel Andujar now as he'll look to bring home that tying run. Kelvin Herrera takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ball one.
Now playing center field, number 3.
Pitch is popped up. Wieters is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
He's in danger of walking in the tying run, but if he gives up a base hit, this game's probably going to come to an end.
Taylor is there. And he can't track it down. A base hit. The relay. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Missed with a slider. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Fouled off. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there. Max Scherzer. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street Station, and that Case Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of Guaranteed Rate Field.